The din of the mist grows greater.
The sun Cryst must be near.
Uh-oh. We're already at the top? I was supposed to be at a level 100, though. Not 90.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
I think you're talking loud enough, Redis, that she hears you. This is basically like, well, actually it's not. I'm not gonna say it. Because it's not like that thing at all. Dun, 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 dun. Crystal. Oh my god. Thank God. Save it here. Dun, 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 dun. The Empyrean. Oh, we're on floor at level 98 now. Okay. So it's looking like we wrap all the way around and go up to probably another boss fight, probably. I really just want her to turn around and glare at them. Yeah, that's what I thought she was gonna do. Or somebody, one of the characters is gonna be like, you know she's gonna hear you. Or whatever. Alright, let's take a look. I really hope that if this is the end of the tower, that I can come back to it, because I want to make sure I come through again and get the holy spell. That's what I need. I missed it. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are yours, are for you and you alone. Claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend, chosen. Know now the reason of your choosing. I choose power. Let's go. I can't believe on Friday I did pretty much like 70% of this
So this is
tower.
the sun Cryst.
There it is. There it is, boys. There better be a spider boss that shows up.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Sun Cryst and took its power in his hand.
Sword of Kings.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Sun Cryst. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Oof. Oh no, it's gonna be super loud. Uh-oh.
Lord Rassler.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Cryst is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance?
Uh-oh.
Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was.
Redis.
2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judicer's plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
Wait, he was a judge?
It's been too long, Gabranth.
Redis the judge.
Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
He's the dark side Luke, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Star Wars vibe. Come on, Ash.
Rassler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The Rassler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Benagan. You must use the Nethicite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
Okuria?
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
Damn, dude, there's so much story stuff happening here.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun Cryst. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong.
Huh?
What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
All right, here we go. Gabrant. Hang on. I feel like we need to put Ash in here. Because story-wise, why not? Da, 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 da. I don't know what kind of attacks he's gonna do. So I will just equip that just in case. I don't know. I do love their bombshells. Okay, so he currently has Protect up. Let's go ahead and dispel this. He's got Protect and Haste. Alright, Gabranth. It's a judge, assume the worst. Nah, he's gonna be easy, right? Actually easy. Dude, wait, come over here. I wanna fight by this thing. Ready, sentence.
Hear me, Bash. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear.
What is this?
But I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could for hope.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds. Hellbent on revenge.
Dude, that was like super anime right there. Ah, Freddy's guilt. Go, Gabranth, destroy the rebel scum. Honestly, Gabranth, his armor and all that looks really dope. I want to befriend this man.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
Sid, come on, it was gonna get good.
You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome.
Gabranth!
But not.
You were only a tool of this Venar. How quaint. We are allies. The Ocuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The sun Cryst be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The sun Cryst is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now!
Now the actual boss begins. Man.
Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the sun Cryst, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill.
Bahamut?
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Empyrean design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your Nephesite for this? You mimic the Empyrean stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran, and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Yeah.
It's time to fight Dr. Sid. Okay. Also, if Bosch was not in that fight against Gabranth, would we have gotten that cutscene or no? Because I feel like because he was in the party, that thing happened. Anyways. We gotta kill Dr. Sid. It's story, okay.
No pity from me! Stand and fight!
Ooh. Ultimate attacks.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Dr. Sid, this is not TF2.
Behold the manufactured Nephesite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Famfrit to me!
Famfrit? Alright, now we gotta take out our espers.
Yeah.
Okay, a magic shield's formed around Dr. Sid. He is immune to magic. He's also immune to, what do you call it? Physical attacks. Feel like getting moist? Freaking, okay, let me change the gambit here. Highest level, I guess. Alright. Let's also dispel. This is nuts, dude. We gotta take out the Esper. I feel like I should use an Esper. Whose Esper would I use? Exodus? Adram? Matus? I really want to summon an Esper. I just don't know who. And here's the thing, Dr. Sid is immune to magic, so if I summon an Esper and do the ultimate attack or whatever, it's like it may not work on him and it may not work on Famfrit here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Let me try something here. If I do Blizzard, do you get damaged? Well, you are fighting water, so... Wait a minute. Thunder? Adram's Thunder! Oh, it's immune. Da, 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 da. That thing was immune to every magical thing that I threw at it. Let's do it anyway. I know that Adram had thunder attacks, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Just because, like, you know, he's summoning Esper, I feel like I gotta summon one. I feel like I gotta summon an Esper. Adram, what do you have? This thing has shell. Flash Arc. Judgment Bolts. Nope, it's immune. It's 100% immune to magic. Oh god. Bosh, don't go. You can't go down like this. I just want to see Adram's attack, and then we'll probably just dismiss him or whatever. Judgment Bolts. It's not going to do anything, but let's see what it looks like. Pretty cool for no damage. Yeah, he's... So there is no magic. We can't do any magic damage to him. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, Vaughn. He's got protect up. Let's dispel that. Dude, there is so much stuff happening. Oh my.
Wake and die!
Game over. That's it. We're all dead. Ow. Why would you hit me like that? This thing's almost dead. Da 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 da. Destroyed the whole tower. For real, man. That should be game over. Aha! Famfrit's down. What do you got next, Dr. Sid? Now I can summon an Esper and probably wreck ya. He's no longer immune to magic.
No pity from me!
The gun thing. Let's not summon any more Espers. I do feel like doing mist attacks though, or limit breaks. Why not? Let's do a limit break.
Not a chance.
If Dr. Sid is summoning Espers and limit breaking, I should do that too. You just stand there taking the hits.
I've got you.
All the attacks of the span. Honestly, the The limit breaks in this game, like the damage they do and stuff, it's kind of underwhelming. But I mean, looking at the animation is worth it. Every now and again.
Got a surprise for you.
Oh, actually, that was actually a lot of damage. Never mind. Not underwhelming. Another one? Pharos Tower had 2 espers? Wow. Dude, that's insane. Vana.
Let him by, Vana. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
He goes into the sun Cryst. Also, F in chat for Sid.
Fran? Fran!
F in chat. Oh no. F for Fran.
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The sun Cryst bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
We can't lose Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash, the sword! We have to stop it!
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Ooh. Dude, that was nuts. I like how that scene was all just no audio, just silent. Well, that tower's gone.
Brevis.
Jeez Louise, dude. You now have the option to save your game. Thank you. I need a moment to freaking gather my thoughts of what just happened. It just... That was a lot. There was a lot happening from the moment that we started that first cutscene there. The damage is worth it if you can master the mist attack. It's skill based. I've killed bosses in a single string of mist attacks, says Ledge. That says, yeah, F Sid. Sid gets no pity or sympathy. A madman dies, no tears will fall. Redis defies the laws of physics, yeah. With that jump. Okay. The thing is, what happened to Gabrant? What happened to him? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's save and see where we end up and what the post scenes are like. I really hope that I can go back to that tower, because it's holding the holy spell that I did not get on my way up, and I would like to go back and get it. Let's see. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all. I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed? He'd been searching for a place to die all along. Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon his town, or this town? You'd have him regret passing? You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity? That's not what I meant. No, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. Gods know he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here. And know he's watching over us. Satisfied. Satisfied, Redis? We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the fate that Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what is they need to do in a short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway? Who are they referring to?
Al Cid?
We let ourselves inside.
Ah.
The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
The sunglass guy.
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky.
What?
There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Cryst was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
Yeah.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Okay. Bahamut has arrived. Apparently that's where we gotta go next. Lovan! Word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance of fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight Bahamut is to go to it by airship. The straw can now travel to Bahamut. Uh-oh. Honestly, I thought the freaking tower was like almost the end of the game. That had some really like end game vibes, but then, you know, obviously you don't see Vayne or whatever, so it's like until you see Vayne, you probably it's probably not the end, but apparently we got to go to Bahamut next. Lord Redis, as you well know, is with us no more. We continue to watch over the port in his stead. There's no admittance to the manse. The captains are within discussing the future of Balfenheim as we speak. The only way to fight Bahamut is to attack it by airship. I'm counting on you. Sink that monster and make Redis proud. That's it. Here for a bit of sport? Well, I guess so. Let's run. We'll run against this guy. Holy crap. Fall down. Question, does this game have like does the game warn you if you reach the point of no return? Like once you go here, you're locked into the end game and all that stuff. Does it have anything like that in this game. Are these people saying anything different? Bahamut? That a fish, perhaps? I've sailed many seas in my day, but I never heard of that. You best ask elsewhere. I mourn Redis, but we must think to the morrow. How else might we continue what he started here? Well, we gotta turn in that that hunt that we did in the Sarobi Steppes. With Redis gone, I fear this town will revert to its old ways. At least that makes some people happy, I wager. Is this kid still sick or no? They saved me, Pa! I was so happy. I went and ate too much mackerel again. Hey, mister, shouldn't you be out practicing your running? Just ran, kid. What's happening? A great mist rises, covering the sea. I fear it will engulf all the worlds. I don't see no mist out there. Dun, dun. With Redis gone, now's our chance. No more money for Imperial swine. We'll defend the port ourselves, as we did of old. There we go. Dropping some frames there. South along the shore from here, you'll find Redis. Excuse me, the former Redis Manse. East in the proper town. East in the proper town. I'm headed out on a long voyage. It's tough, you know. The sea is a lonely place. It is, man. Alright, first of all, got any new techniques? Probably not.